What's going on, guys? Tony Maritato here, and this is going to be a website review. I might do some more of these throughout the next couple weeks. I've just got websites on the brain. So this is Kinetic Health Solutions, Shavaz's site, and what he is, he's mobile only. He does not have a brick and mortar clinic, and his goal is to help Medicare beneficiaries. He does contract with Medicare, but he's not in network with any other payer. He wants to help Medicare beneficiaries essentially live a better life, experience less pain, and really, I think the most noble of the goals, be less dependent on family and caregivers. I think that's a huge point that needs to be focused on, because I'm living through it, you know, aging parents. They're becoming more and more dependent. The falls are occurring more frequently. And I'm trying to understand, not just as a son-in-law, but also as a caregiver, a physical therapist, and as a marketer, how do I connect with that individual? And I think it's absolutely challenging. But I think if we can talk about, you know, the frustrations of being an aging adult and being more dependent on family and caregivers and finding a way to maintain your independence as much as possible, I think there's real power in that conversation. So all of that being said, let's take a look at this website. It's a brand new website. Awesome job getting it up. You've done more, just the fact that you've gotten a website up, than many other mobile providers out there. So applauds to you on that. My goal is to give you a little bit of feedback. Obviously, I'm looking at this from a desktop perspective. I've also looked at it on my phone. And probably the main thing I would stress for anybody building a brand new site is really to think about and understand who's coming to my site. Like the potential person who's coming to this website. Where are they coming from? What are they coming for? Now, the fact that this is brand new, you're not going to get organic traffic, right? But on the off chance that you might, I can tell you right now, I have no idea where you are. There's no indication here of what area you serve, what geography you serve. And even, I've been through the site. So here's an area code that might help me decipher, but I still don't know what geography you're serving. Let me see if I can even look that up. Area code. Jersey. All right. Jersey, Long Island. You know, I was born and raised on Long Island. Okay. So, tip number 1. Kinetic Health Solutions serving the 201 area code, right? But now with mobile phones and everything, I would want to know, like, whatever borough, city, geography you're in, definitely mention it. And I would make sure that that's literally right under your logo, like front and center. If somebody gets here immediately, I want your phone number right here, and I want the area that you're serving right there. I want to know, if you're going to do mobile, I want to know above the fold. I want to know you provide services in the patient's home, potentially, or office, or park, or community, or something. I would really strongly encourage you, like everything on here, so that's stock photography, that is a real photo. That is you. I want to see your face above the fold. You are selling you. You are the face of the company, whether you're the one doing the treatment, patient care or not. You need to be right here. This whole website needs to be about meeting you and understanding who you are and what you do and having you come into the home. I understand the benefit of like the mask and COVID and Snoopy. It's but I also want to see your face. You know, we're still human beings. We've still been alive looking at faces longer than we've been alive looking at masks. So a couple masked photos of you working with clients or something, totally fine. But I really would like to see a photo of you personally. So I said phone number, service area, the fact that you're a Medicare provider, I think would add huge value. Contracted Medicare provider, you being here, that blurb about you being here, all of that is probably vital to the homepage. The next section, so that's going to be all here. Like, I like the quote, I love Walt Whitman, you know, that can take up a little teeny 5% of this real estate. This real estate is the most important real estate on your website right now. People are going to come to this real estate because they're going to look for your phone number. They're going to look for the service area you're providing services. That's what they want to see. The next section, this section right here, I'd embed a Google map. Now I'm going to tell you, so Kinetic Health Solutions, Jersey City. So physical therapy services in Jersey City. Okay, so you're not likely gonna show up on the service map, right? Because you don't have a physical location. You don't have a brick and mortar location. But click on that map, go into, let's see, where is it? Seems like it's always somewhere. Let's go into Google Maps. Hang on, hang with me. Still not giving me what I want. If I don't get it next, let's try this approach. This is what I want. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put you in here. And if I look down, you know, the list, my hunch is I'm not gonna find Kinetic Health Solutions. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say Kinetic Health Solutions. And you're still not here. No biggie. You're gonna click on those three little bars. You're gonna come down here, add your business, and you're gonna add your business to the Google Maps. Now, you're gonna go through and create your listing for Google My Business. You're gonna connect your Google account. You're gonna do all that stuff, but it's important that you understand you're still not gonna show up in the 3-pack because you don't have a physical location. You're gonna choose a service area, and then you can put your home address or an office if you lease space or anything, but don't treat patients there. That's fine, but you're not gonna show up. So another video at some point I'll record where we're talking about how you build those local SEO pages so that when somebody is searching, just Google for physical therapists in Jersey City. Let's do it real quick. When somebody searches this, even though you're not going to show up in this, you have a chance to show up down here, right? Liberty Physical Therapy, Jersey City, then Yelp. If I look at this here, Liberty here, 207 reviews. It's pretty powerful. Online care. But you know, same thing. Like, look at this site. Not to take anything away from this. I come looking for an answer to a question. I guarantee I wasn't asking the question if experience different the care and attention you need. Like, why in the world would you waste the microseconds of attention you can get on this that gives me zero value? makes me click on something more. I'm guessing this means like scroll down. Physical therapy perfected, blah, 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 all the normal stuff. At least they have a phone number. And at least they have an appointment, you know, booking deal. But still, like, it still doesn't tell me where it is. Doesn't tell me a geography, none of that stuff. So, okay, but that's not about them, it's about you. We need telephone number, service area, contracted Medicare provider. I would love to see original photos, but if you can't find original photos, I would tell you to go to Pexels and start looking. Pixabay and Pexels are a couple of websites where, you know, something like this, like that is your patient. Your patient wants to be there for her granddaughter. She wants to enjoy those moments when her granddaughter is going up on stage. That is a picture that somebody is going to resonate with. If you can't find your pictures, find pictures that resonate with your target demographic, right? This is a photo of real people. These are the people that you're trying to help, that you're trying to work with. I would strongly encourage you, smiles and faces. You can go slightly younger than your demographic. If your demographic is 70, you can go with 55 and 65-year-olds. But, you know, this with the chopped off head, it's not going to relate to anybody. And that is like a European landscape. I just don't think that that's going to make people think, ooh, I want to travel to Europe, unless that's the direction you're going. Unless you want to take it in the direction of, you know, you waited in a lifetime to travel the world, and now you can't travel across your living room. We can help, right? Like that is the storyline that needs to be explored. You waited a lifetime to travel the world, and now you can't travel across your family room. Whatever, I forget what I said. Like this guy's way too young, you know, for the target demographic. But again, like I want to see faces. The face you give me, you cover it up. Schedule a call. Like the phone number, obviously pretty small. I try to get that bigger. I'd get that right up here. Prime real estate. Basically, try to make this answer the question a viewer will have about your website. And so if I go into the site, you know, services, pain and mobility, the hard part about this, I know it's a Wix site, this makes me want to click on it to see what's behind there, but there's nothing behind there. It's just a graphic. So I don't know how you reformat that or optimize that. And the same thing here, like balance and falls, improve safety, freedom, independence. That, while it's a beautiful photo and obviously talking about balance, I really think you want to strike a chord, right? You want either grandma on the floor reaching for the phone type of urgency. You want grandma on the ground with the family around her, or you want something that resonates with the target audience. Customized program to address your needs, optimal health. So, okay, I'm going to leave it where it is. I think if you did nothing else, the homework for this would be get your phone number above the fold, get your service area, let me see a picture of you smiling and your little blurb about you. Create your Google My Business account and start working on Google My Business, because that is going to be vitally important. You know, that's enough for now. I know it took you a long time and a lot of work to get this up. Awesome. Seriously, like really, really great. Now let's make it better. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Anybody else watching, you know, you guys are doing great things. We need to let the world know about it. I'll catch you guys on the next review.